cutting up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip, now she twerk.
Yo, what's up, man?
I see you out there doing work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man. And one.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We gotta keep teams from getting easy baskets on the break. So let's focus on that transition D. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, watch it here. Threes all day, baby. Let's go. All day. Get him!
put up some more shots.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it!
One more.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, right here.
Now we're rolling.
Who's got ball? Give me that. Switch. You got it. Come on.
Watch the pit.
That's all you. Stop that. Three of them, baby. He can't stop me. Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Watch the pit. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Set one right here. Set one.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A gorgeous view of the city streets there in downtown Boston. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's MP. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now here's MP. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Harris. Outside Thibault. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. From deep, MP hits the trifecta. MP's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Harden. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. Embiid against Williams. 6 to shoot. Back to Maxey. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Celtics ball.
Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Harden against MP. No good from outside. Philadelphia with the ball. 6-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. In these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Out to the wing. Here's Maxey, hounded by Tatum. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid, Boston with a rebound. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Second shot opportunity, and it's Harris with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
It's good on the putback.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop it.
Here's MP after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers go the other way with it.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Thibault. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. MP up top. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
And Boston calls time here.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Now here's White, averaging around 6 a game. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 9.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Springer misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. White, the pass to MP. From downtown, and again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Boston foul.
Neesmith.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. This one for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Joel Embiid is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Springer in at the 1.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And yep, it's good. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown.
Jason Tatum.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Springer. The Sixers again can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
From deep, MP. Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Harris' shot is good.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Now here's MP, tightly guarded. Tatum finds MP, three-pointer. The rebound by Maxey.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter.
76ers substitution. Paul Reed.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Maxey. The three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The lob, very well done.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum with a steal. The shot no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then it's MP. Then there's Robert Williams. That's the Boston 5. And it's the Celtics ball. From deep, MP. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 28.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Count that bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint. A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Here's Maxey, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Misses from short range.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
76ers substitution. Shooting for Philadelphia, Paul Reed. One shot.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. MP outside. Up again. And so it's Boston ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey, Doc, we need a run right here. Come on.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Reed in at the 4-man position.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Outside Harden. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
It's stolen by MP. Now the Celtics on the move. And he lays it in on the break. MP's got 39. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And they pick up 2.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
MP outside from deep. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Philadelphia shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
To the middle. And Harden with the slam.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Thibault, he's checked in for Reed. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, VA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could. You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
2 minutes
from deep. MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 48.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown. Embiid can't hit for Boston. They've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Embiid.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And this was a telling game. They'll meet 4 times this season, and I'd say it looks like a good matchup for them. They'll be looking.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
That my best friend, she a real bad